777 Pure, aka Nicole. I'm doing a late night talk. Do not mind me. I'm leaving these up for people to listen to. I just want to kind of clear my energy and just talk about things I've observed over the past month going into February. And just really filling out the energies. I might be humming a lot and kind of slow talking. I'm just trying to process what I want to say. So give me minutes and periods to meditate on what I want to say, what I want to channel. I appreciate your patience. Okay, so as you know, we are now coming out of the age of Pisces. I don't know if other people, well, I know there are people, but I don't know if other people feel ran down by the tactics in the patriarch of the age of Pisces. Like it's wearing and tearing. Some of us down, some of the places down. It's just like, let the timeline go. Okay? Let the timeline go. The resistance now to move forward for some of the collective, including myself, has been tremendously hard, especially during these retrogrades, especially being an awakened empath. You can feel people's emotions, you can feel just everything. And it's like no matter how hard I try to get back out into the public, not in physical, but over the internet, I feel so strongly. I feel through the internet, I feel a lot of things that are not mine. It's just like, damn, can I catch a breath just to go in a public setting and not have to pick up off of over 10 people plus. I know as an empath, we're supposed to cleanse our energy and cleanse our aura. And I do that, but now I don't know if it's just this part, the resistance is there to just prolong and just sit and wait until the age of Pisces just closes out. Like we have pre-shadow periods of retrogrades, and when they leave, when they go direct, they leave dust. I'm just waiting for the dust to settle from the age of Pisces. It's like, I don't know if anybody understands me on that. Like, waiting for the dust of the age of Pisces to settle and clear out, to be swept away. The past no longer exists. And this whole thing about Black history in America is a wake-up point for me. I know it's a great honor to all Black Americans to have a month of paying homage to our ancestors, to the Blacks in history that they've shown us. But it is it's provoking. It is antagonizing. It is a mockery. It is a disrespect. We should be celebrated every motherfucking day. Not no fucking month. You understand? Every motherfucking day. You know, though, hey, I'm just entering. What's going on? Hey, I'm just in the middle of recording. You can stay if you want to listen. I'm just doing something people can go back and replay on. We, you know, Black people get excited about Black history, and we feel joy because we get to flaunt that 1 month out of a whole fucking year in front of other people, nationalities, and races. But in actuality, we're not asking for enough. We're not celebrating enough. It's one thing for people to join up during Black History Month and talk about the history of what was, when the rest of the year goes on and those same people in that month disappear into thin air. And then the ones that are the chosen, the ones that stay behind all fucking year to talk about the Black people of our history, our ancestors. They're the ones who's left with the heavy duty work. Motherfucker, y'all want people to glorify Black History Month, glorify that shit every motherfucking day. You are a living, breathing God. And this age of a Pisces shit is just holding on for dear life. And I don't know if my soul feels ran down and I feel all this empathetic energy from ancestors, not just here on the earth, but I know that I'm a very, 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 very old soul. But I'm at my breaking point with just going out in public and having to deal with shit like Age of Pisces, let go. Like, I'm just waiting for the dust to settle so it can be swept away. Because you motherfuckers out here that are holding on so tight to what was told in a Bible, that was told in a book, that was told over something, y'all gotta understand that is a point in time, a timeline. That's one timeline. The age of Pisces. Do you know how long the age of Pisces has lasted? Do you know we're about to go into the age of Aquarius, where information will forever be changing? Everybody will have their own stories to tell. Everybody will be waking up to remember who the fuck they are at the core. So everybody needs this world is about to have a big purge, a big release. I can already feel it. I can already feel the tactics of Age of Pisces coming on. I can already feel them trying to manipulate and put more fear and do all this governmental shit. But everybody is pointing at the wrong fucking targets, bro. The whole situation. And it's just like, it's saddening to see, but it's just like, instead of us celebrating Black history, we need to be awakening to parts of our history that understands that you're celebrating this Black history, but in Black history, in a past life, that was you. You don't even know that because people don't want to sit down and sit in stillness and meditate and relax their mind. If you understand the tactics of the government, then you should not be running around here on anything religious, on anything glorifying the next color, the next race. Because I'm going to tell you like this, it don't matter what fucking color we are. If martial law hits, bitch, we all did. You understand what I'm saying? If martial law hits, then we all dead. If some shit come up out the sky and start spraying every motherfuckers, then we all dead. Because none of us are conscious to what is going on outside of the reality that has been placed in our face. I'm just sitting out here talking and venting and I'm observing shit. I haven't come out the cave since the end of December. You know what I'm saying? I just got back on social media at the beginning of this year. And it's just like, I am absorbing so much and it's not feeding my soul. None of this shit is. You know what I'm saying? And I know spirits like, you need to come home. You need to go home. You need to just disconnect. Because when you're an infant, you feel so much. And then especially when you have other priorities outside of the world and you have your own world to deal with, and you're a light worker or a chosen one or whatever you want to call yourself, a healer, and you feel like you have a mission, you need to back up from that mission and understand that the mission is you. Once you complete the mission with self, you can go out there well suited. And now I've learned that even though I miss being in the public eye and I miss connecting with people and I miss just that interaction, is just not something that empathically my soul is tolerating. Like, it's just like my higher self is really fighting for me right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't fuck, I don't go out, I don't do the things that I used to do, and I haven't done it in a while, like over months. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if this is just one big ass purge for me to just let go of my old age of Pisces life, but it's just like walking off the map, walking off the face of this earth, and just starting over to create what is supposed to be here. And stop worrying, and stop debating, and stop showing motherfuckers who we are. They already know who we are. Now we have to show ourselves who we are. It's not about them anymore. It's not about what the age of Pisces did to us. Our ancestors, our crossed over loved ones, our spirit guides, those outside of this realm want us to move on and be free. We are the new age of Aquarius. We are the new earth world leaders, regardless of what shit looks like now. And I wish people would understand that. I wish people stop pushing fucking agendas that is not going to get them any fucking where. If you are not trying to create anything for protecting the people in your community, the youth, programs, growing your own food, or anything that is going to put it back into a natural state of being, and improvising it with more suitable, sustainable ways of living. When these motherfuckers try to take everything away from us, then you have no voice. Now you're just rambling, you know what I'm saying? At this point, to a soul like mine, I don't think Spirit wants me to interact with certain groups anymore. I don't think, like on Instagram, like I have a group of people and I understand who they are in my life, but I do see the division in that group for those who are doing the work, who remember themselves, and the ones who do not remember themselves. And it's just like me trying to be a leader and be in a North Node and be in the public eye is always going to come with a cost. It's always going to come with an attack, energetically wise, physically, mentally. Like I pick off of people's energy, off kilter. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, let's skip to the good part of Age of Aquarius, where Age of Pisces has met its demise, and people are starting to understand their south nodes and their north nodes, and starting to pay homage to their own ancestors within their DNA, and start waking up to the fact that this is all a fucking game being played by high societal elite people and extraterrestrials that we don't know any fucking thing about, playing games with our souls, our spirits. There's too many people in the physical still. And I understand that we have to come at this life in a realistic way, but the journey only takes a minute to sit the fuck down, to shut the fuck up, and sit in stillness and rewind and understand who you are at the core. If you don't have that moving forward, it's going to be a lot of fucking issues. Because once they try to take the physical, you only got the spirit left. Once they try to descend us into a more hell than we have already lived, you will only have your spirit to lift you up. So if you're not trying to connect to your higher self and you're still trying to be in that lower flesh, that lower self, you'll have issues trying to maintain your vibration, trying to maintain your mindset, trying to maintain your stability. Because they going to push the green button and it's a go on everybody fucking mind. Because when you come into this earthly realm, this matrix, the mind is the virus. If you believe you have something, if you believe that you are going to die, if you believe you are going to grow, that comes from the what? It don't come from the fucking heart. It comes from the mind. All of us were born in the mind, programmed already from our parents' minds, connected, picking up the shit that they went through, picking up the activities that they did. Is all a fucking, it's a code that you gotta break down within yourself and around the people you're around. You gotta learn what an auric field is. You gotta learn how to spiritually cleanse yourself. You gotta light a fucking candle and honor your ancestors. You know what I'm saying? People say, oh, it's witchy shit, it's this, it's that. No, motherfucker, this is what your ancestors had to do to get up out of hell. To come back in this life, to show up in your DNA, to show up in your dreams, to show up in your sleep. Their ancestors had to do it to keep y'all connected to them. People get disconnected from their lineage. And by their own will, and by motherfuckers that's doing shit on them. So stay connected to what's important to you. You understand? Because it's not a game out here. And wasting your time and energy on shit that don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Just don't even. If you must engage in things in this world, take it with a grain of salt. You hear me? Because the devil's at play. You understand? Everybody got the demon and the devil on them. You know what I'm saying? But it's these motherfuckers out here that real good. You know what I'm saying? And will come and entice you and come and do all these things. And will take your soul, do whatever the fuck they want to do. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta stay protected. You gotta stay connected. And even when I'm in my lowest points and I'm just tired and my body is giving up on me because I haven't got enough rest, I'm overworking myself, I'm trying to be a mother, I'm trying to do everything on my own, and I haven't hit my spiritual point or I haven't done my cleansing bath, and I'm just sitting and I'm passing my altar and I'm just irritated. I'm irritated, I'm triggered because I can feel the rest of the world being irritated and triggered. And spirit still show up and say, come home. That's cue to let you know that you need to go home. And what we're doing out here in this shit is not home. It's not nurturing us. It's not feeding us. Understand? Our ancestors want to get past the hurt. As long as we try, they're proud of us. As long as we doing, they're proud of us. As long as we standing up for ourselves in our own personal situations, they root for us. You will always hear your ancestors say to you, don't give up. Don't give up. Don't ever give up. Because when you start giving up, they die. You understand what I'm saying? I opened up a beef jerky maybe 30 minutes ago. Not even beef jerky, turkey jerky. And in the inside of this jerky, it said, you did not come all this way to stop right here. You didn't come this far to end up right here. And then on the TV, after I read that, it says you have a long line of missions. And I know that us at an early age, I mean, not even at an early age, I know us that are coming into our 30s and going on into our 40s and 50s, we feel like our voices are not heard, and we feel that we are settled in our ways, but you are forever evolving. You have leaders out here, true leaders, the leaders who stay true to themselves. You just gotta open your eyes up to see them. And no, they're not your popular people that they put on the screens and shit. There's motherfuckers you walk by every day that's been had their own businesses up for over 20 years. It's normal people who are the leaders. And we need more leaders. Meaning every individual needs to become their own leader, their own God, their own body. And connect back to the higher source, the universal God. So you can be plugged in to home. Because the disconnection ain't gonna never go right unless you just turn all the way left. You know what I'm saying? This age of a Pisces shit, the governmental systems, let me tell you something. They point so many fingers at the U.S. government all over this world. All over this world. All the presidents, they get all this fucking slack. I don't give a fuck if it's Trump, Obama, Bush, all of them. They get all this fucking slack. They know what the fuck they signed up for before they even got elected. You understand what I'm saying? Everything is already programmed out. They just want reactions. The whole system the government is ran under is a patriarchal monarchy, because they already know who the true God is. They already know who is the co-creator, the leader in all of this making on this earth. So why not put patriarch into leadership to dominate and descend its forms? If the Most High Universal God created the woman to produce and manipulate this world and create this world, why would a man not want to take that away? Because he is not able to. Being a woman is not an easy job. Being a man is not an easy job. All the people in the government systems are, especially here in America, are ran off of a system that has went through all their generational timelines and periods over